Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all having a great day today. And it's actually pretty decent outside now. It's really warm. Spring is just right around the corner, and thank freaking God. And speaking of things that are right around the corner, WrestleMania 41 is not that far off, and already Wrestling Inc. and some other dirt sheets are talking about the updated card. Wrestling Inc. also is the source of the story here. I'll put the link in the comments section down below. Please check it out. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some insight as to what this is about. Basically states that WWE are firmly on the road to WrestleMania 41 as the card for Easter weekend extravaganza is starting to take shape. Already confirmed for the event is a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Gunther and Jey Uso, Tiffany Stratton defending the Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. John Cena is already confirmed to be appearing on this year, will mark his final match at WrestleMania ahead of his retirement. As of the rest of the show is concerned, John Cena might be doing, and Dave Meltzer broke down the rumors, and he basically stated that John Cena might be having a championship match with Cody Rhodes. And also AJ Styles is possibly going for the Intercontinental title. And we also have Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match. Definitely that'll be a very interesting match because it'll be very interesting to see who Paul Heyman will side with in the match regarding Roman Reigns and CM Punk, because both of them have history with Paul Heyman. Both of these men have history with Seth Rollins. But the triple threat also is going to be interesting to see who will overcome both of the guys in the match. Some people say that Punk should get the WrestleMania win. Others are saying Roman Reigns should get the win. Seth Rollins maybe should get the win. But it'll be a very interesting triple threat match because it's about three men that currently have problems with each other. But Gunther versus Jey Uso, now that's the match you're going to want to definitely pay attention to, because that is the match of somebody that's been built up as a dominating champion versus a guy that was a tag team wrestler for quite a long time and not much of a singles wrestler until maybe a few years ago, that being Jey Uso. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble and is heading into WrestleMania against the guy who realistically has been one of the better heels in WWE in the last few years. And if Gunther loses the belt, it's going to be the story of inspiration that Jey Uso is finally at the main event level, even though there are fans that are still kind of ticked off that he won the Royal Rumble and not John Cena. Jey Uso has been with the company now for more than 10 years. And there are fans that are going to dump on the outcome no matter what. There are fans that don't want Gunther to win. There are fans who don't want Jey Uso to win. And that's unfortunate because WrestleMania fans have proven to be a bit different from your everyday wrestling fans that go to Raw and SmackDown and so forth, because they're unpredictable. They've never always cheered for the baby faces that WWE pushed at us. I'm reminded back in 2006, John Cena went in as the babyface against the heel Triple H. John Cena was booed throughout the entire match. Triple H was cheered despite he was the heel, because that's the WrestleMania fan base. WrestleMania fans are unpredictable. And that's an example to where I see this match possibly going. Not that I'm saying they're going to hate on Jey Uso so much, but the types of fans really that we're dealing with today, the problem is they're never happy with what they get. They always have to backlash about something. They want people to go to the top, but then when they get there, they crap all over it. They're never happy with what they got, and that's unfortunate with that Royal Rumble win that Jey Uso had, because that is now affiliated with the fact that the guy's going to WrestleMania. And there is something that I will definitely guess will happen in the match. There are going to be some people, unfortunately, booing Jey Uso, because that's just the WrestleMania fan base. It's not so much that they will hate on Gunther. It's because their ideal favorite is not in the match for a championship. Wrestling fans are biased. They're never happy with what they got. And they're overlooking the fact that Jey Uso has been in the company a long, long time, always puts on good matches, charisma, always is great on the microphone. The guy's put in the time. He's definitely ready. Now, as for John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, I don't see John Cena, no pun intended, defeating Cody Rhodes and then retiring with the championship or giving it up. Why put the belt back on John Cena if he's just leaving after WrestleMania. That makes absolutely no sense. Cody Rhodes defeating John Cena and then moving on to somebody else, that's probably a better way to go, because Cody Rhodes was always kept down by the system of the PG era that many people accused John Cena of being the guy at the top, holding down the talents back then, including Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes left the company years ago, frustrated with creative, continuously went somewhere else to wrestle. No one knew if he was going to be back. Cody Rhodes coming back quite a few years ago and then going against John Cena, overcoming what is going to be built into the storyline of John Cena being the shill, the WWE poster boy, if you will, that held guys like Cody Rhodes down years ago, and it'll start really getting heated between them to where it'll work itself out with the feud, and that is going to cause this whole thing to really go into the match, and it's going to be a pretty good storyline. I have no doubt in my mind that John is probably working hard, trying to get his body in shape again to wrestle a full match, even though I know for a fact, and a lot of people know, John Cena is not what he used to be, and due to years of injuries and his age, Cena is not going to move at the fast pace that he used to. But however, John still has the ability to go out there on the microphone, and he can cut promos. And it depending on what he does from here to WrestleMania, because we know the Elimination Chamber, he's going to be in that too. It's very likely that John Cena is going to lose to Cody Rhodes, put him over, and then when Cody leaves the ring, John's going to announce his retirement. That's the way that they should do it. Cody, off of the momentum of beating Cena, possibly down the road will do a heel turn. You know what I mean? And say what you will, Cody Rhodes has been an okay champion. Not a great champion, but an okay champion. I don't think he's the best ever, but I don't think he's the worst that we've ever seen. And in regards to, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins triple threat match, that's going to be very good in itself. AJ Styles going for the Intercontinental Championship, even though I kind of think WWE is kind of downgrading AJ Styles from his, years ago when he was WWE champion. But, AJ Styles in any match is great. It's going to be, awesome to see him wrestle on the card. AJ Styles is one of the most underrated wrestlers in wrestling history. The guy's always amazing in the ring, one of the hardest workers I've ever seen in a wrestling business. Definitely somebody that is worthy of being on the card and should be on the card. And I think there was some other match here. If I can read it right here. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, which that's going to be an interesting match. But even though there was actually rumors some time ago that Solo was going to do a face turn, which I don't know if I'm ready for that. I really don't know how I could take Solo Sikoa as a baby face. It's just coming off the feud with Roman Reigns and the two bloodline factions facing each other. I don't know if I'm ready to see Solo as a baby face just yet. I think they need to make this match wait until maybe further down the line, maybe SummerSlam. You got Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. And again, Charlotte Flair being bashed because she won the Women's Royal Rumble after coming back from an injury. That's always going to be the case with the rest of Charlotte Flair's career, because people say that she gets more title shots than anybody, which there is some truth to that. But at the same time, there are people angry because they're now calling it that Charlotte Flair is going to be ending the title reign of Tiffany Stratton, even though I think the better scenario would be if Tiffany got the win and then she continues to feud with Charlotte throughout the rest of the few months after WrestleMania. I don't want Charlotte winning the title back just yet. Tiffany just got the championship not long ago, so taking the belt off of her this quickly, it would not make a lot of sense. They need to keep her as champion all the way until SummerSlam, then maybe ever drop the belt to somebody else. But Charlotte beating her, it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be seen as WWE agenda, and because her last name is Flair, and she's going to win another title, and people are going to be like, great, another Charlotte Flair title reign. You know what I mean? But WrestleMania 41 rumor card, it's looking pretty good. There are going to be other matches added, obviously, but so far it looks pretty good. It looks like it's going to be a promising event, even though I wish they would go back to just one night and not this 2-night stuff that they've been doing for the last several years. But, no matter what it is, we're waiting WrestleMania 41. It should be very interesting. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.